such pretty weather and very close to seasonal temperatures for this time of year, very close to average. Just a beautiful day. It's 75 at lunchtime. Nice low humidity, little bit of a north and west wind coming in up to about 5 or 10 miles per hour. I mean, this is what we're looking at. Temperatures closer to the coast getting into the lower 80s and looking far off to the north and to the west. I mean, Phoenix hit 100 yesterday, sitting 10 degrees or more higher than where we are right now. And then you have some 40s with a cold rain across much of the Midwest. This is with this low pressure system that we've been tracking all weekend. So this is a really chilly spot to be in if you are in the Northeast or the Midwest today. Where we are, perfect weather today. Lots of sun, low humidity. I have high temperatures near 82 or 83, very close to average again for this point at the beginning of May. Hour by hour, I mean, here's your planner. Just looking great as long as you remember sunscreen. It'll feel a little warm in the afternoon, but a very pleasant evening in the 70s is coming up. And tonight, mostly clear. We hang on to the low humidity, the pleasant feel in the 50s to lower 60s north and south of Lake Pontchartrain, and west winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, here is that upper low that we've been talking about and that's been hanging here, and it will continue to stay in roughly the same spot, just slowly moving to the east there this week. But look at what's happening here around that. We're going to get this west-northwest flow in the upper atmosphere. And that means we are not going to be warming up too much. Now, temperatures will go up a bit, but we're not getting one of these giant and quick warm-ups with immediate south winds from the Gulf of Mexico. Overall, this is also air coming from over land instead of from the Gulf, so that's going to keep our lower humidity around as well. Looking ahead to Jazz Fest, of course, big forecast for this weekend. We have about 30 to 40% chances of rain Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as temperatures increase, likely into the middle and maybe even upper 80s. So we will be looking at that warmer and more humid feel starting especially Friday and into Saturday and Sunday. And we may have to dodge some showers. Still a bit of uncertainty. Some models keep the system a little farther to the north. If that happens, maybe these rain chances could go down. But for now, I would probably pack the rain gear along with everything else you need at Jazz Fest, possibly rain boots if it does get soggy one of these days, sunscreen, you know the drill. Something cool this time of year that I tend to talk about is birds showing up on radar. These are migrating birds. I want to thank Professor Peter Yockey for sending me this from Friday night. These are migrating birds after what is called a fallout. You birders know what I'm talking about. It's a very exciting event where birds are migrating north and then they hit something like a cold front, some rain, something that stops them, and they just settle here. And you get to see a lot of beautiful birds when this happens. So all the green blobs on radar from late Friday night are showing up here, and this is where they're settling along the coast. And then in the next several hours, the birds migrate to the north, and you can see the green blob just going that way. So pretty cool to see. We are, of course, on the Mississippi Flyway. There are 4 big flyways across the U.S. We are right in the middle of the Mississippi one. They're migrating north from the tropics, in some cases, South America. And the time frame is March 15th through May 15th. The peak is late April to May 5th. So this week, still peak. You can see some beautiful birds possibly, but it will likely be winding down throughout the month of May. And as I said, cold fronts and rain can make them land here. Remember, you can watch trees in parks. The more trees, the better. You can also listen at night as they pass overhead. If you want to see them in your own yard, you can keep bird baths full. And you can also put out food. And just a couple of the stars of this particular segment, you can see some of the beautiful birds. These pictures sent from Joan Garby. 7-day forecast showing our temperatures just gradually increasing. Very pleasant mornings and evenings in the 50s to 60s this week. And then that chance for rain we'll keep you updated on for next weekend.
All right, Alexandra, thank you so much.